Hey, what's up? Welcome back to South 10 Beer Reviews. I'm Tyler. Thank you so much for stopping by. Tonight we've got another review. This one comes from Urban South. Before we get into it, just wanted to encourage you to hit that subscribe button if you like what you see. Urban South, this is their HTX version, so the Houston location. And this is actually going to be a fruited sour. This is going to be called Spilled. And this is a Caribbean mix fruited sour. Pineapple, mango, coconut, strawberry. Sounds fantastic. And there's no date on here. It does have an AVB. It does have an ABV, I believe, which I thought I saw it earlier. Maybe not. Is it really not on here? I guess it's not. Okay, I don't know what the ABV is on this. I really don't want to go down that rabbit hole, but I just don't think it should be that difficult to find an ABV on the beer. I don't think you should have to look it up. But anyway, I think the Spilled series, I think it's a series. I know they do some fruited sours. I don't know if it's like all one series or if it's different beers or whatever. But anyway, let's go ahead and crack it open. I picked this up in Nashville when I was there over the weekend. Pretty excited to get into this one, actually. Crazy looking color, of course, as with most of these fruited sours. It's very, very thick, very smoothie-like. We're just going to go ahead and get it all because there's literally no head on this. I mean, it's kind of generating, if you want to call that a head. I don't even know. Look at these bubbles. I mean, it's just crazy looking. As far as the color, I mean, it looks like a frickin' Bloody Mary or something. Like, it's got that orangish red type of hue. There's a bunch of, like, seeds and stuff, it looks like, from some of that fruit. Like, it's very, it looks like just straight up fruit puree of whatever fruit you want to throw in there. So, not the most appealing looking beer, but let's get a nose on it. Wow, a ton of coconut straight up. Like, almost that, like, sunscreen type of coconut, like artificial coconut. Getting a little bit of the strawberry. A little bit of the pineapple. It's very artificial flavored. I mean, really is. I'm not getting as much of the mango as I thought I would. To me, it's pretty dominated by the coconut, the strawberry, and like the pineapple. I mean, like that coconut vibe is kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say off-putting because it doesn't smell bad, but it smells more artificial than like fresh coconut. It's reminding me of sunscreen. So not not what you want to hear when you're about to drink a beer, but I don't know. I mean, it smells fine. It doesn't smell amazing like some of the other fruited sours I've had from like Mortalis and for Quentum, and some of those others have been a lot better on the nose, but it smells fine. It's not bad. We'll go ahead and give it a try. But look at that. It's leaving like that classic like puree. Look at these bubbles, dude. Look at that. Let's pop that. I didn't like the way that thing looked. All right. It's left like a film. Very weird. All right. Let's go ahead. Give it a try. Cheers. Not bad. It tastes better than it smells. I will say that. It's got a decent amount of strawberry. I am getting some of the guava now as well. I'm kind of getting all those. The strawberry, the guava, pineapple, and the coconut. And the coconut is not as heavy on the palate as it was on the nose. It's still there, very noticeable, like probably at the forefront, honestly. But it's more tolerable than what I thought it was going to be. You know, this one, I think if I was going to nitpick it, something that I would want more of is more of the sweetness. Like, this doesn't come across very sour. It's not very tart. Yeah, it's very mild in those realms as far as like sourness. I think it could use more of that, like more of that kettle sour note, but also more of the sweetness from the fruit rather than just, I don't know, I'm getting more of the aroma and then like more of the, I mean, that's kind of a weird way to say that, like more of the aroma. I'm getting like the taste of it is more so in line with what you're smelling rather than like, you know, you smell a strawberry and then you take a bite of it, you get a lot more of the sweetness, the juicy, like fruitiness of it rather than just the smell of it. This one is coming across, it's very reminiscent of the smell, except the coconut's not as overpowering and the guava is more noticeable. I don't know, this one's fine. Not my favorite fruited sour by any means. But, I mean, it's definitely drinkable. It's tasty. Like I said, I just want a little bit more sweetness in mine. I don't know what the alcohol content is on this one. I'm guessing somewhere around like 5 or 6, something like that. Like, you're not picking up any of that. Mouthfeel is straight on, like chewy, like full mouthfeel. You know, decently dry bitter. Decently dry bitter. What does that even mean? Decently dry finish. It kind of sticks around a little bit of like that sweet fruitiness, but it doesn't hang out too long. It's not overly sweet either. Like, it's got a nice balance of that sweetness along with the tart or sour note that's there. It's very minimal, but the sweetness, like I said, is also minimal. So it's kind of, I don't know, they're both kind of dialed down. But yeah, decent stuff. Everything on the can comes through: pineapple, strawberry, mango, coconut. But yeah, I mean, it's getting better as I go, but it's not in line with the Mortalis beers that I've had, and yeah, it's fine. It's decent. I don't know how to really put it other than that. So as far as a rating goes on this one, I'm gonna park it right at a 3.5. I think it's solid. I would drink it again. It's just not in that same realm and that same tier of some of those other heavily fruited sour beers. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And also let me know if you've had this one. I would love to hear from you. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Have a good evening, and we'll see you in the next review. Cheers.